Capricorn, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off nice and smooth with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Capricorns. I hope you're all doing well, my friends. But my God, Spirit Team, talk to me. What do we got for Capricorn here, mid-July? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you could work on in this time. So let's get this first card going. And yeah, you just take everything as it hits. You know how these readings go, but let's get it going for Capricorn. Thank you. All right, super quick. We have the Helping Hands card, which I always love to see. Now, it's been showing up recently for a few different signs. I'm unsure if you've had it in recent weeks, but this is an extremely spiritual, deep type of card. Now, before we start breaking it down, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the July subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on social media, my handle on every platform is at Kyle of Cups, so please feel free to hit me up on anything except Facebook. But into the reading we go. This first card, you look at it, it's beautiful. You see that woman, it looks like she's sleeping, surrounded by the hands, super fluffy clouds. So one, to me, this could be spiritual protection. This could be saying like you have past family, angels, spirit guides around you, assisting you, shielding you even. But it always gives me that vibe of helping hands. So maybe there's something you might need assistance with in the coming days and weeks. There could easily be somebody that needs your help or wants it. So keep that in your mind in the coming days and weeks. Someone might be reaching out to you for assistance or help. So we're going to keep it as is. We're not going to get too in-depth with that. But it is a beautiful card, and it's nice reassurance to know that we're spiritually protected sometimes. But we're going to get into tarot now. I'll get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's get a good shuffle here. My guides, talk to me about Capricorn. What do we got? So, last week's reading was one of the more interesting ones I've seen in a while. It was titled Big Temptation Incoming. So it's very possible that in the past week or even still in the coming days and weeks, there might be something or someone tempting you, specifically if you're trying to refrain from things. But we'll see what we have for you this week. As you know, nothing's ever set in stone. Energy is always moving, and this could easily be people around you as well. But temptation was a huge theme last week for sure. Let's get these first 3 cards out. Let's see what we got. Thank you. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in position number 1, very powerful and etheric, and we're seeing similar themes to the Helping Hands. That's super spiritual. Let's get 2 more here. She can be a little mysterious sometimes, but we'll get into it. There's a lot going on with her. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles in position number 2. Positive card, usually. Harmonious. Let's get 1 more. There could be a money focus or work focus in this time. Give me 1 more for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups here. So there is a lot of watery energy in the main portion of the spread, and we're going to talk about these. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff. So starting in position number 1, the High Priestess, she could be a linchpin of this spread because she means so many different things. The super powerful major arcana could be a Pisces or a Cancerian. This is water sign type of energy. So we can think realm of emotions, especially with the 7 of Cups on the back end. So there might be some situations involving how you feel or those around you. But she is a card of mystery, right? She's a card of knowledge acquisition. She is the matron of psychics, intuitives, tarot readers. So this is a card that we like. But when I see her, it also represents those gut feelings, that intuition. So in this time, your gut could be trying to tell you something. Spirit could be trying to tell you something. Signs, synchronicities, and omens. Also with her, there's that little air of mystery about her. So we need to really clarify it and see what it could be about. But it can be a card of balance as well, because there's always those 2 pillars. Now, moving through the reading, we have the 2 of Pentacles in the center. Another card of balance. Like I said, this is a harmonious card. Now, in tarot, this could represent decisions, choices, as with all 2s. It could be the realm of partnerships. That's why I say when I see 2 of Pentacles, I do think possible influxes of money, balancing the books. But this could just represent work situations as well. But the 2 of Pentacles, super harmonious and balanced. So when I see them both together, like the High Priestess with the 2 of Pentacles, that can mean good things are coming. depending on what clarifies it underneath, which we'll get to. But moving to the back end, the Seven of Cups, okay? Very dreamy. So I want to say this from front to back with the High Priestess, with the Helping Hands, now with this Seven of Cups. Either it's a lot of emotion piling up, or your head could be extra active, whether it's literal dreams, whether it's daydreams. Like, you could be very imaginative when this card shows up, which could be good, because that is very good for creativity when we have the active mind. But sometimes you could get lost in the thoughts, lost in the mind. So know that this could be a possibility with the Seven of Cups. It's daydreaming. Now, another thing I think of with the Seven of Cups is options and paths. Similar to that too, decisions, options, choices. So you might have a big future focus in this time. You might have a ton of options coming in. Okay, but the active emotion, active mind seems to be the name of the game thus far, with whoever this is representing. So let's dive deeper on all of it, Capricorn. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get one good shuffle here for you and see if we could dig more deeper. My guides, talk to me. Let's clarify these for Capricorn. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's get in on this High Priestess, though. And as always, if you read cards yourself, I always give the invite to please play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to deliver to Capricorn, you can drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. So why is this High Priestess here? Please and thank you. High Priestess for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. That is a card that showed up for you last week. Very steady, very grounded. Usually good. There could be something nagging at you here. Okay, and I don't necessarily mean that's that is a person. Both of these cards are inherently neutral. But when I see that clamped down Four of Pentacles with the High Priestess, your intuition might be nagging at you, whether it's about a person, whether it's about a situation. There could be situations going on where you don't have all the facts, or some surprising situations could pop up, but you might have felt it coming. That's the vibe I'm getting here with these cards, like your intuition, your empathy, extra heightened. Okay, so if you've been having nagging thoughts, nagging feelings with whatever topics, you might be on the money here when we see this. But just know there could be something that's sticking around, and Spirit might want you to put a highlight on that. Okay, and to me, it is indicative of possible surprising, mysterious situations. I don't want to say unexpected ones, but this High Priestess does have a cloud of mystery to her. We're going to keep moving. Notice all this is water and earth energy, usually very fruitful and abundant. I don't necessarily think that that's a warning. Just know in this time, your empathy could be heightened. There could be things affecting your energy as well. We'll talk about it more during the recap, because it's making me feel many things here. So why is the Two of Pentacles here? Thank you. That card came out real quick. Oh yeah, we do have this karmic justice type of card. So this could represent a Libra here. And I always say when I get the Two of Pentacles that is Libra-like energy here. So if you have a prominent Libra in your life, they're showing up double right down the center of this spread. Now, justice, if it's not an individual, if it's not a person, once again, we're in the realm of choices. We're in the realm of crossroads, making judgment calls, that future focus. But she is also the biggest card of karma. And this could go one of two ways. If you look at the cards, you see what I mean. This could either be some sort of karmic reward and balancing, or this could be karmic retribution of some kind. There could be someone around you catching a dose of karmic justice, okay? I'm just going to leave it like that. It is in play. And when karma shows up in spreads, it's very slow, very meticulous, whether it's karmic cycles, karmic relationships. Someone might be learning a lesson here in the center. But aside from that, I don't want to pile on with fear or be a fear monger in any kind of way. When we see the Two of Pentacles with justice, it is very balanced. So if you're waiting on a decision, or if you're about to make a choice, you're weighing pros and cons, this could be something swinging in your favor. It's very harmonious and balanced in the center. Okay, balance is big here. And I know that's a catch-all phrase. Nothing in life is ever truly in a state of balance. Everything's always in flux. But this is feeling pretty good. Okay, something might swing in your favor for sure. Getting tons of messages here, Capricorn. So let's get in on that Seven of Cups, then we'll do the recap before we get the shadow card. Interesting themes we're getting here. So why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn, please? Thank you. The card flew out pretty quick as well. All right, this is somebody that their mind could be their own worst enemy here with the Three of Swords underneath the Seven of Cups. Absolutely. That's just what I feel. Now, another thing this could be is someone nervous to make the wrong move, nervous to call something or someone out. Like, yeah, I don't know if I want to ruffle those feathers. So like I said, this doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody else. I'm also getting into a vibe of somebody trying to lay low and avoid issues, avoid problems. But yeah, if this isn't somebody nervous to make the wrong choice, nervous to make the wrong move, this could easily be someone whose own mind is their own worst enemy, overthinking things, creating mountains out of molehills. So in this time, even if your mind is super active, you're going to want to try to make sure that you don't do that. Now, with the way this whole reading flowed, with this intuition, it's easy for these things to happen. If it's hard to decipher what it is you're feeling, if it's hard to decipher, like you have that feeling in your gut, you can't quite tell what's causing it. I totally get it. But we're going to go through and do a quick little recap here, Capricorn. All right, so whether you or somebody else, nothing extremely dicey here, but there's some things for us to take a look at and glean from this message. So if you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the beautiful High Priestess, our tarot matron with the Four of Pentacles. Like I said over and over again, this could be a certain feeling or something nagging at you that you can't quite tell what it is or differentiate it. There could be something you're feeling that's been sticking around for a while, so you might have something on the mind. I also felt like this could be your empathy taking on the energy of a lot of people and things around you, so just beware of that, even if you don't know what it is. But it was also giving me that vibe of mysterious or surprising situations where somebody might not have all the facts. Moving to the center, we got the Two of Pentacles with Justice. Super beautiful, balanced, karmic type of energy. I love it. If you're linked to Libra, they're showing up here heavily. But like I said, whether this is a karmic reward, karmic justice and retribution, it is possible here for someone in your circle. But another big vibe here with these is a possible good decision or good choice, something swinging in your way, so maybe some sort of win coming in. On the back end, though, we have the Seven of Cups with the Three of Swords, somebody nervous to make the wrong choice, nervous to make the wrong move or call somebody out. Another vibe heavily here is somebody being their own worst enemy. So watch that you don't overthink or make mountains out of molehills in this time. So please take a screenshot. And we're going to get you one shadow card here. Interesting spread. And I don't feel like this is all necessarily you showing up here. But let's see what's going on here with Capricorn. Let's talk to you. And yeah, we're using the Shadowland Tarot deck like we do every week. I love using this for shadow work. So whether it's something minor, whether it's something that's been in the shadows for a while, you just incorporate it as you see fit. Doesn't have to be anything scary or nerve-wracking. Shadow work is a very healthy thing to do. Okay, that card popped up quick. Okay, we have the Fool card. Interesting. You're going to want to watch out for any spontaneous things. Like, try not to be too spontaneous or let things spin out of control. Because remember, we're looking at the shadow side of these cards. Now, for some of you, this could be a link to an Aries showing up. So maybe an Aries has left a scar somehow. But aside from that, when we see the Fool, we think of the beginnings of a journey. Something that's fresh, something that's new. But it's also a super spontaneous card. So this tells me in this time, schedule is very important. Day-to-day life is super important. Try your best not to be too spontaneous. We saw it in last week's reading with the Temptation. Now, the Fool, aside from those, this could be somebody a little nervous about a new start, new beginning, new journey. So with all the things we're seeing in the spread about overthinking and stuff like that, I would try not to stress things that haven't happened yet when we have the Fool card. And just be cautious. That's it. So yeah, Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the July subscriber surprise. For the July subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, which tarot card would you like to have a conversation with? It could be anyone. I know I'd want to talk to the High Priestess. But yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of July, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you. And I'll see you next time.